What's up? I wanted to do this video for you all on how to preserve your butterflies at home. They live such short, precious lives, so don't go out catching them. This is for just when you find one on the ground and it's still fresh enough to save and none of the ants have gotten to it yet. But like everyone else, I too thought I should just preserve this in a block of resin. It'll be clear, it's cool, you can put it up on a shelf, right? Wrong. Resin will turn their wings translucent over time, ruining them. The resin penetrates into the wing, which is very thin, and then the colors will fade in time. How to stop their wings from turning translucent in resin over time, but you still want to use resin? Well, get ready to start cutting their wings off to laminate them separately and then position them into the resin, because that's your option and that's what they're going to show you how to do. But for me, that's not an option. I'm trying to keep them all in one piece for a clear, double-sided display. If you're going to cut the wings off, you can make earrings out of them. You can laminate them and then put them in resin molds. They even make molds specifically for butterfly wings, I believe, and you can make jewelry from them. So I came up with this idea. Well, first off, this butterfly is a Gulf fritillary. Look at the black and the bright orange. They are gorgeous. But also, their underside is just as beautiful with all the silver colors and patterns. That's also the problem with the other videos on how to save butterflies at home. They're making cases for a wall or something. You're only ever going to get to see one side, and that's a shame. So if you can't use resin without cutting off the wings, and other people's ideas of cases will only show you one side of the butterfly, the top side. So I was thinking, what if we put them in these little sleeves first and then seal them in? A full clear casing that will then be able to fit inside the resin mold. We can open it up. We can put them in here. And then we can seal it easily with a lighter. And it becomes legit airtight. But I worry about the high temperature of the reaction, the mixing of the resin and the hardener, what that might do to the thin plastic, because it does get warm. But more so, I worry about what the wrinkles or the little air pockets within the plastic might look like when it's finished, and you can't take it back after it's finished. But I had the right idea. It'll fit right in the center of this mold. You fill it first halfway, put this in, and then do the other half. Here's a great resin brand, Perfect Pour by Resin Rockers. It's a $25 kit. It comes with pretty much everything you need, and it has a 1-inch casting thickness, which these molds would be perfect for it. But let's think this through. You have to prep the resin temperature, you have to mix the equal parts, exactly. You have to worry about the bubbles if there are any. You have to pour in the layers. You have to use gloves and protection. You have to clean it all up, whatever you can salvage afterwards. And yeah, then you have to wait a day or two to dry. It just all starts to add up. Or we can do this. We can get what's called a floating display case. There's various shapes and sizes to choose from to match the butterfly or the moth that you have. And these two cases just cost me $7. And what was the resin? $25 before the mess? So let me get her in this case here. I want to center her wings up perfectly. See, and there we go. How easy was that? And most importantly, now you can see both sides. I love it. It's a high transparency, super tough film that has strong sealing properties that will now protect your specimen from oxidation, moisture, and dust particles. People were using them for jewelry, coins, rings, medallions, fossils, dried flowers, but becoming more popular now, look at this. And we can use them for butterflies. And you can put them on the stand however you want it. Well, thank you for watching. I hope I saved a lot of you out there from ruining your butterflies in resin. That would be so disappointing to just see your hard work fading over time. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced any of this in the past. But this way is quick, easy, more affordable, there's no mess, and you can see both sides. And I'll see you on the next one.